What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is DJ Ricardo, and we back with another episode of the DJ Ricardo podcast. I believe this is episode 8. Okay, we doing our thing. Episode 8, the great. You already know. First things first. Go get the album, The Ricardo Effect. Once again, go get the album, The Ricardo Effect. 8 tracks, all mixed and mastered and produced and written by me. It's a day in the life of DJ Ricardo or Ricardo Lancillo. There have you. Day in the life of Ricardo Lancillo, you know what I'm saying? Out here vibing. Something you can vibe to, something you can ride to. Once again, go get the album, man. The Ricardo Effect. And on the last episode, I told you I was going to drop a new single this week, Black Versace Busters. I actually named it BVB, man. It's initials for Black Versace Busters. Yeah, but it's on every streaming platform as we speak. I just dropped it, BVB, Black Versace Busters. Go check it out on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, all the streaming platforms. Once again, go get the new single, BVB. And, the next thing we're going to talk about, shout out my man Antonio Brown. Yeah, Antonio Brown came through the club on Saturday night, man, and chopped it up with me for a good 3-4 minutes, man, on some real humble, on some real chill, articulate shit, man. Yeah, hell yeah. First thing I said to him is, hey, you want me to put that shit on? He say, put that shit on. Oh, me. Shout out my nigga Antonio Brown, man. I just seen him in the club, and the next 2 days later I seen him on the Is What It Is podcast. So that's crazy how I could chop it up with him, slap hands with him, and the next day he's slapping hands with my idol Cameron on the Is What It Is podcast. And y'all go check out that episode, man. It's it's season 2, but it's episode 1. They got Antonio Brown telling his side of what happened in the NFL. NFL got him looking crazy. NFL got him looking like he ain't got no sense. Whole time, this man is articulate and got a bunch of sense and was low-key blackballed, man. So once again, yeah, y'all go check out that podcast. Cameron and Mace, pause. It Is What It Is. Antonio Brown, season 2, episode 1. And yeah, he was in the club. He had a new song with Lil Wayne, so I had played this new song with Wayne. You know I put that shit on for him. He throwing money, going crazy. It was a real good time, man. So once again, shout out my man Antonio Brown. Shout out It Is What It Is podcast. It was season 2, episode 1. Check out Antonio Brown. Next, in Blueface news, seems like Blueface on the episode damn near every week. Shout out Blueface, got a lot going on. He keeping it popping, he keeping it going. And they had their baby. Yeah, shout out Blueface and Christian Rock, man. They had their baby. Beautiful boy. You know what I'm saying? She gonna name him after herself, I believe. Yeah, shout out Blueface, man. Having another beautiful bundle of joy addition to the family, man. Shout out Blueface. And the next thing we're gonna talk about, I know all y'all heard about this, man. When I seen it, I was like, holy smokes, man. Somebody went out there between Normandy and Western and grabbed that same brick that Debo got hit with and hit this black lady in the head with it. And apparently ain't nobody do nothing to help her. Like, the condition her head was in and the fact that she still was conscious and speaking well, I don't understand like what type of reaction that was on the brick causing her head to lump up like that. I hope she gets well soon. I really do hope that she didn't do anything to deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Because if she did, that would be wrong to pity her. As of this point, I don't know. So I do feel bad. That's wrong. I've seen the video where she slapped the dude. I don't know if it has anything to do with it or not. And some people are saying that was a skit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know her from a can of paint. I've never seen her before that brick incident. But that was a pretty mean throw. The accuracy, I want to give it about, who knows what he was aiming for, but he caught her. That was pretty. I really hope she gets all the help that she needs. I hope she gets back 100% because Even if she did hit him first, the brick though, you know what I'm saying? A brick is wild. You know what I'm saying? A brick is loco. Mad love. Brick is a brick. I mean, I would like to actually see the brick. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was a rock. Maybe it was a piece of the brick. Like it's a lot of questions, man. It's a lot of factors for me to really give it some real judgment. As of now, I'm just saying I hope she gets well. I hope she gets back to 100%. And what was done to provoke the brick being thrown was, I guess he asked for her number and she said no. Now that's not right. I don't know if that's true, but if that is the case, that's not right at all. And you know what I mean? She say nobody helped. Now nobody helping, that's kind of like, you know, not trying to get in trouble yourself. You know what I mean? If he hit you with a brick and then I go help you and then he pull out a gun and shoot me, I just got myself in trouble by not minding my business. So I feel like that's why people minded their business, not personally attacking her, not trying to make her not have any backup. It was just, if that could have been anybody, you know what I mean? And once again, we wish her a speedy recovery. Last but not least, we got the realest bars from a 2000 song. And this week, it goes to my man Hurricane Chris. I'm riding the whip. I'm listening to 2000s playlist on Apple Music. And yeah, hey baby, hey baby. We all know the song. We all love the song. Hell yeah, hey baby. And it didn't have no features, so of course, the realest bars is gonna come from my man Hurricane Chris. And I quote: "When I holla, hey baby, I'm finna get my groove on. It's so hot up in the club that I ain't got no shoes on." Now, I personally have never taken my shoes off in the club for temperature issues. You know what I'm saying? And all that means is I ain't been in the club that was popping like the club he was in that night, that it was so hot he had to remove his feet. He had to remove his shoes from his feet. Now, I done been outside at the pool and it was so hot I took my shoes off. So a temperature rise can cause you to want to remove footwear. But I've personally never been in a club where it was that hot, which means I got to get to where he was at to get in the club that popping, to where I got to take my shoes off as well. Shout out my man Hurricane Chris. Once again, this is DJ Ricardo and the DJ Ricardo podcast, wrapping up episode 8. We doing it, we keeping it going. Once again, go get the new single, BVB, Black Versace Busters, on all streaming platforms. And you know the drill. One love. Salam alaikum.